Wow, nobody's here yet? Nice to see you, Jerry. Don't know what's going on. I'm running late.
I saw Louis here, but then he disappeared,
Oh,
and
did he?
then you came up. So
Maybe his internet's whacking out and he'll probably come back on.
yeah, I think so too.
I'm waking up to smoke. It is pretty nasty out. Lots of fires.
Oh wow. It's coming from Oregon, right?
Washington, I think.
Oh, wow.
Washington is on fire big time. So Spokane, they got huge fires going on, which is just 3 hours from us.
Wow.
And it is the prevailing wind comes that direction. I mean, you can't see our mountains, it's that smoky.
Wow.
I wish it wasn't, but hey, we can wish for all we want. Not what we'll get always.
When did it start?
Oh, heck, the fires have been going on for weeks, if not months.
Wow. Such a long time.
It is.
I need more people to help fight it.
Well, if it's in wilderness, they don't fight them. Oh, Mother Nature, and it gets to do what it wants to do until then it gets down into housing or off the out of the area that it's been trapped for a while in. I mean, it has to get down into civilization. As long as it's in wilderness, they don't fight them at all. So a lot of times they start up in the wilderness and then they burn all the way down into towns.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. And that makes sense.
And where my mountains are, when you get up about, I don't know, 7,000 feet, I believe it is. Anything above that is considered wilderness. And we're at 2,000, but our mountains are at 10. We're at 2,800, I should say.
Twyla,
Yeah.
Jerry, I just
Good morning.
dropped in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just dropped in to say good morning, and I'm very, very late for my
You.
day. For my day, so I'm gonna sign off because I'm putting on lotion, and I am like an hour behind what I'm supposed to be doing today.
Join the group. I just got on 5 minutes ago, maybe.
Wow, wow.
I
But
just, it's
I'm
nasty
Yeah,
outside.
Louis popped up and I popped up and then Twyla popped up, but then you, but Louis uh left, I think, because of his internet.
oh, there's Shelley.
Good
Huh,
morning.
Shelley? Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good
We're all
morning.
we're all running late.
How
Oh,
Yeah,
are
I'm
the
not gonna.
Good morning.
how are the fires around your area?
we are so smoky, you can't even see our mountains.
Oh
Yeah, we're not
wow.
that
You
bad, but we're
might be able to see 2 miles up the road. Let me look and see if I can see my shop. It's only a mile from my house.
Wow.
Um,
how far is Spokane from you?
uh, it's like 2.5. Well, it's like 3 hour drive.
Yeah, but they're really on fire.
Oh gosh, they are. I mean, I can't see my shop, which is a mile from my house. I can barely make out an outline of it.
Wow.
So we're extremely smoky. And this blew in yesterday afternoon because we
So are
had
you in
clear,
danger, Twyla?
huh?
Is your
We,
house, are you in danger?
oh, oh heck no. I'm I'm 2.5 hours from Spokane. It's got to go over two mountain ranges.
Well, we've had smoke here for the last, oh, probably close to a week.
So
And if
we, but
I'm
not this
not
number.
like that, yeah,
It's just gotten worse. I mean, we've had smoke where I can't see the mountains, but it flew in
yeah,
last night like no tomorrow because I think, well, Coeur d'Alene is in Idaho. I think Coeur d'Alene's on fire. I know Spokane is on fire area, and it's down into housing.
yeah, that's
There's
really
lots of people's
sad.
houses that are going up in flames.
And we
Wow.
parts of BC that are on fire. And we've
Yeah,
had smoke here for the last few days, not as thick as that, but pretty thick. And then it just cooled off yesterday a little bit, so you don't have to have all the windows open like
yeah.
last night. Yeah, and I just had yesterday my face was and eyes were so puffy from the smoke.
Oh,
I
wow.
know the feeling.
Wow.
Mine this morning, I couldn't hardly breathe, so I took an antihistamine, and it's got to be from all the smoke.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
cooled off like Saturday. I think things cooled off about Saturday. So we had Saturday, Sunday, and now it's Monday, and we're supposed to have it for 2 more days, and then it's supposed to go back up into the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, we're like that. Yesterday was about, well, here it was 17. I can't figure out what that would be.
Let me
But
go look.
the day before was 34.
Wow. Let's see. 17. My thermometer is like 55.
Yeah, it was cool yesterday.
And right now it says it's 22 outside Celsius in my house,
Okay.
which makes it 72
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
We
And
didn't
that's what our
even,
weather's supposed to be like.
So
But
are the animals in your area out roaming, or are they in the barn?
we don't have a barn. We don't have to have barns here. Like I know in New York, everything has to be able to have a barn so the animals can go in. We don't. We don't require that. My barn fell down, or we tore it down, I don't know, 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, in this state, we don't get the 3 feet of
Yeah, I didn't
snow
know
all.
how the animals were going to be with the smoke.
They're out there. They're breathing what we're breathing.
yeah,
I mean, it doesn't stay out of your house. You might wish it would, but it don't.
no, it doesn't for sure.
It's everywhere you are. It goes through every crack that anything else can go in. You got an air conditioner going on. It's still sucking the air through. It smells smoky in here. You just get to where that's the smell you've been smelling for a while and you don't notice it.
Yeah, unless it gets a little worse, like you probably are noticing it more now
Yeah,
there.
yesterday and today, oh my gosh, it was like fog rolling in. That's how bad it came in.
Yeah.
We were not enjoying it. But we went down to Florence to pick up my husband's flatbed. Well, it's not a flat. Well, it is car hauler trailer because my dad had bought a 57. Yeah, 57 Chevy. And he needed a way to haul it.
Okay, it's going up to 66 here today,
Ooh,
this afternoon.
that's our temperature.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Paul says he's been out changing pipe. He says it's getting colder. So the sun's getting further away from us. So the weather's starting to change.
Well, we have the same as you. It's going to be cooler today and tomorrow, and then it's starting to go back up again.
Yeah, let's see. Air quality, it says. It says alert air quality. Yeah.
Yes.
It says unhealthy.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah,
Good
we've cooled
morning.
way down. It's 52, it says. as a low today, and then it's 49 a low tomorrow, 53. These are all lows. But then it starts on Wednesday going back up to like 81, 88, 91. So it gets back up in the toast. So you're gonna hit like we are. Because you're just
Yeah.
above us.
Yeah. Thursday and Friday, it's 88 and 84.
I remember driving down to go to brand new, well, when we were in that other company, we went down and stayed at Marifell's house and went to that thing.
Oh,
We
yeah.
drove over. It was 12 below or something, 12 or 14 below.
Yeah.
Coming through what is not Dillon, Browning. Browning gets cold. It actually warmed up after we kind of got to Calgary.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, but we're driving over and it's freezing. I mean, it's cold.
Yeah.
No, I would like some of the cool. I like the cooler weather, but I would love for the smoke to go away.
Yes, exactly.
And we were told our dam up here is called Mission Dam. It's still full pool, which means we still have water till probably September, which is a rarity. Usually we run out in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
We still,
so all the snow that we got after May, we got snow in June and July. We had snow up in the mountains, and then we had all that rain at the beginning of June.
yeah.
So
Same around here.
it's just that all that rain is fast, then that makes really easy fires. But I was told,
Yes.
somebody said over in Spokane, there was a guy on who says, here I am looking at this fire, and all of a sudden there's another one starting here, but they're going to say it started by lightning and the skies are clear. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
somebody's starting fires over there.
they are.
It's awful.
It is. And they can go to jail for it, but they got to catch them.
Yeah.
We had some nasty fires over here where it took out some really high dollar down around the lake houses.
Oh, man.
Somebody's son who was on fire crew heard his dad saying, well, I wish we had some fires closer to home. So he went and started some, and he burnt down $1 million homes.
Wow.
And they finally caught him and he went to jail. What was sad is he was also tribal.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So his brother's on the fire crew. He doesn't want anybody to know that it was his brother who did that because he don't want any affiliation to him.
This
They
world
were,
is so crazy. Oh my gosh.
they're just bad. People, well, they were wanting to make money. Tribal people make big bucks fighting fires. And they wait for that all year long to go out and do it. But usually they're sent to Arizona and California, Kansas, wherever the fires are going on, Texas. I talked to Ken yesterday. He said he just got up his hay out of the field, so he was happy. Did anybody see what was going on with James yesterday? I didn't watch it till this morning, but it sounded pretty good. So if you can get back on and watch the replay, and it's in boards, I think, and it's also
It's
Yeah.
important.
He's going to be doing 15 minutes every night.
yep,
Well, my time 7:30, basically personal development. And yeah, it was good. He went over by 5 minutes, but it's supposed to be 15 minutes every night.
yeah. I listened to it this morning.
Yeah. I haven't listened to it, so it's 15 minutes.
It's
Long, but
the
yeah,
first one's a little long, but the next ones are all going to be 50 minutes, and they start at 7:30 Pacific, so 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30.
right. And I learned long ago, I mean, 1974, 75 is when I started my career as a salesperson in Princess House. And back then, Jim Rohn was still small enough that we were able to afford him at our function, which was like 200 people. And I learned way back then, it is all about personal development and what we feed our mind, constantly, because there's such a negative pull. I mean, I got to tell you, there's two times this month, it's like, what am I doing? I'm going to quit. This is like ridiculous. You know what I mean? Because it's just such an up and down, but you got to feed your mind the positive stuff. And sooner or later, you're going to get that diamond in the rough. You're going to get somebody that sees it like you see it, but it's all about mindset. And he's right.
Yeah.
And
It is.
a lot of people, like that one story goes with the guy who had a field and it had gold in it, but he stopped within just inches of it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
gave up. That's the same idea as you
Yeah.
seem like you're at the end of your rope, and then all of a sudden somebody sends you a lifeline. Well,
Yeah.
it's because things are there and they manifest according to how if you're going to be negative, you're not going to get positive
Well,
people.
you're a farmer. Are you a farmer?
Yeah, we have a grain field
Okay.
full.
So the same thing goes with your farming. I mean, you didn't give up on farming because you had a bad year. I'm sure that happens to you
Oh
guys.
yeah, we
You
had a
know?
year that we couldn't get our grain out, so we piled it up. The bears loved it. It went bad. We ended up taking it down to a place that does
Yeah. And so
reclaims it and makes it into dirt,
you,
and
you
we
know,
made zero money on it and
right. You
put
didn't give
in
up.
put in like 10 grand between
Yeah.
fuel and spraying the fields and
And hard work.
harvesting it, and then having to, I mean, the bears got in there and ate it. Oh, he was trying to leave it on the ground. If you leave it on the ground, and that's what they do in a lot of states, like in the Midwest, they just pile it up. But ours got too much moisture in it, wasn't good. Paul tested it, took it in. It was lost, a
Yeah.
loss. I just watched friends of ours field got wind blown down. They had probably 80, 90 pound or however it goes bushels to the acre. They just cut it, windrowed it, and they're baling it. They didn't even get it. They're going to sell it as high power. It's going to be high powered food.
Oh.
They're going to need
Wow.
but they lost the whole field because literally it was laying on the ground sideways, just
Oh.
flop. And he's dry farm, so the only good thing is he may not have to go in and plant it this year because it should have shook out.
Yeah, so getting to what James is saying, basically, you just don't give up. We know this works. If it works for Susie Q around the block, then it could work for you too. We just have to hang in there and wait for our harvest, and believe that it's going to happen.
Positive
Yeah.
thinking, 100% positive thinking. I mean, you get negative, the people you get around will be negative. There's more people out there to tell you you're going to lose than there is to tell you that you're going to win.
Right.
Because it's like the crab in the pot. They want to reach up and pull you back down into their group. They don't want you to succeed because then it makes them look not as good.
Right. So right.
It's the way the story goes. I am.
I always tell myself that story. You heard the story where there's I forget how it goes, but there's a rich kid and the one kid got all kinds of toys or something. The other kid had a room full of manure, and he's in there digging, and he says there has to be a bike in here somewhere. Not giving up. I forget how the story goes,
Yeah.
but and then the
I
gal. How about the gal that swam the English Channel? I forget her name.
Oh yeah, and she did it. She got
Yeah,
partway through, the weather got so bad that they had to pull her in, but she went back and she did finally do it.
And she was 1 mile away from shoreline the first time. She can see it. This is way back, I think in the 30s or 40s. She was way 1 mile from shoreline, but she couldn't see the shoreline anymore, and she gave up. And then she realized that she was just 1 mile away, and then she did it again. Yes.
Yeah, there's another lady that was newer than that did it. And
Yeah.
she had
Yeah.
the same thing happen. I mean, there was a guy next to
Yeah.
her in a kayak or something,
Yeah.
and she was close, but she got cramps or something and just couldn't do it. And so she quit, but she came back a year later and beat the time and made it. So
Mhm. What keeps
perseverance.
what keeps me going? What keeps me going is that I've told you guys a story before. When my son got the cancer, I was selling jewelry and I quit. And he didn't want me to quit. Mama, don't quit. You've done this kind of stuff all your life. And plus, it doesn't say anything about retiring in the Bible. So that was 2017. He passed away 2019. I stayed home, letting the old lady in and not doing nothing. And then 2024, heard about the drops, gone the drops. Within 3 months, James had me on a Zoom call. And he says, Della, do you mind telling everybody how old you are? And I go, well, I'm 77. I'll be 78. And he says, Della, it doesn't say anything in the Bible about retiring. And then yeah,
Remember,
but it threw me off my chair almost, seriously,
you,
because I
Della,
forgot what my
you
son
wouldn't.
said.
Yeah,
I forgot, and that reminded me. So that keeps me going, you know.
Della, you don't look like you're about 80, or if you are already 80, you don't look that old. You
No,
look a lot
I'll be
younger,
80.
and
I'll be 80 in April, next April.
yeah, and look at you get around good. You got rid of your walker,
Oh
all
my
that stuff.
gosh,
I mean, your
yes.
story is huge. How many people you know that are 80? My parents are 84, and they don't have a
I was
walker, but there's times that I think they should take one.
well, I was just telling a niece of mine that not a niece, a cousin, when she came in as a brand partner, not one don't want to do the business, but they bought her and her partner bought $600 worth of stuff. Well, I didn't realize it either, but they put that on subscription. So she calls me up yesterday and she goes, we can't afford this no more. I go, what are you doing? And she told me, I go, oh my goodness, yeah, no, you don't have to buy that much every month. But she says, well, I see you and you're doing everything. I don't want to give up the products. I go, well, you don't have to give up the products. Just keep. And when I went to our family reunion, it disturbs me so. I get so angry. Everybody said, "Oh, Adela, you look so good. You look so good." And I go, "It's not about looking good, you guys. I'm feeling good. Come on, join me." But no, nobody joins me.
That's
People
a,
don't want to do it. They just don't want to pay the price of what it takes to be healthy. You
They don't want
know?
to
that's
do the. It's not the price; it's the discipline.
it's that
Yeah,
what that's what we were saying Friday, Adela. you know, I was telling you in terms of my son, you should be able to sell yourself in terms of how we are and with our health. But people, I use the word fickle, you
yeah, they
know,
are.
and then they tell you what they're going to do and they don't do. So, you
Yeah,
know, like you say, it's just, from the old, as they say, the olden days of network marketing when we did it, when we were successful. And the thing was, we always know that somewhere along the line, we believe in network marketing. We have visions and we've seen it work, you know, but you just keep going. You just say next, next,
that's right. And
and you got to just keep moving.
yeah, I have a niece that's definitely overweight, and yeah, she just
Oh,
needs to do.
you got to see Greg's family. He's got nephews that I'm sure are in the 400-pound range.
Oh mercy!
He's got nieces, but will they do anything? No. And they have the money. So I don't know. People, I guess they're situated and satisfied with where they are, because I'd be afraid, because they're on, in which I do have sleep apnea, but these people are severe, severe. I mean, I would be sucking down anything that I could if I were that obese with my health.
Well,
Uh,
that's my brother Rufus, the one that's on the drops. He
uh-huh.
gets so angry. He's lost 30 pounds. He lost over a pound of the visceral fat with the advantage. And he's pissed because I have two sisters that need this really bad. And you can't talk, one of them don't even talk to her about this. And she gets angry. And so I just let my sisters be. But he says, I don't understand why, why not at least try it for your health? Try it, but
Because
people
we're
don't.
afraid for them. We're more afraid for them. And like we said, even with the business, we know that some people need money, you know, and we can see this for them. They need something like network marketing. They need the product for their health. But you can't. It's that old saying, and we all know you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. It's
Right.
amazing. It's amazing. And then when we look at our products, we can talk all day long in terms of these synthetics. They can go to a Walmart or Walgreens and they think they get vitamin this and vitamin that, and we know that it's a bunch of junk and um, I've got one now that had me into the mushroom coffee organo gold, and now he's got his own coffee stuff going branded, and he's asking me. He really talks as though he wants to, I guess, to appease me, order something for me, but he's looking for a multivitamin. you know, and because I'm telling him of our vitamin and our optimals, but yet he hasn't ordered yet. I'm looking for a multivitamin. Got a nephew, same thing. He spent all this money in terms of Dr. Gundry, and then there's another that he calls an optimal, but yet it's been a year that he's been ordering. He hasn't ordered anything yet. Nothing. They talk about how expensive, yet he stays. He and his wife, they scuba dive, they go around the world.
Oh, they have
So,
money then.
oh, very much so. You know, um, so it's just we try not to, we don't want to get on the negatives, in which I know you guys tease me, but it's just amazing. It's amazing people and how they think or they don't think. I mean, how they don't to really try to. We worry more about them, some of them that are family. Because, like, even right now, my son yesterday, he had told me a few weeks ago, because he has gotten, his belly looks like it's about to pop. And I had never seen my child like that. And he's telling me yesterday, telling all of us, he went to wear some of his clothes. The girls had probably bought him something from Harley Davis. He couldn't wear it. So I said, I thought you told me you were going to start losing weight, Carl. He said, I am. But yet, will he get my products? He was on for a minute, bought one time, hasn't since, because he doesn't. Now he's telling me what I can
Yeah, but
do.
then he's going to have to say, Mom, you were right. I was wrong.
Oh, they don't want to do that, Twyla. They don't
No,
want to do.
no. If you start taking and they start doing and losing, then
You
they're
better
like,
take it first, because he's going to tell you he's not going to take a pill. That's another excuse of his. I'm going to forget. I don't take pills, or I don't do this, and I don't
but
do
it's,
that.
he doesn't miss appointments at work because why? He's got it an appointment. He's got it written down. He's got it in a reminder. He can do the same thing. He just
Well, we know
choosing.
what they can do. We know what they can
Yeah,
do. They
they
just
just choose not to because they don't want
exactly,
to. They don't want to.
exactly, exactly, exactly. So I just keep saying sometimes, it is what it is. and we just keep doing because we believe we know what works. So, like Adela, I'm right here where, age wise, I keep now that part is kind of I'm looking at that because I'm starting to see you my mortality at this point in life
Yeah.
because people are
Yeah.
dropping like flies.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be on my way to a funeral right now, and I overslept. I'm putting on my makeup, and this was a person far younger than me. I went to one Saturday. Um, there's supposed to be. I'm just, at some point I'm gonna stop going. It's terrible to say. Um, for those that I really truly don't have to, I'm not gonna go. It's just. But people, you would think.
I know my husband. You're talking about my mortality. We're working on my husband. I can't say I'm doing. He's working on the house. We have a manufactured home on land. I mean, on foundation, but the one side, the sun hits it a lot. We've been here, well, since 1987, and the one side where the sun hits it, needed to be replaced. All that siding, and he'll be 80 in October, and he removed all that and fixed it. Looks great. And then he come to the front and he's having to fix a place where it was all rotted and stuff. And he goes, what I really need to do is replace this whole panel and then this panel and then fix that little spot. And I said, you know what? We're not going to live long enough. Just fix the little spot.
You,
We're not going to live long enough to enjoy that. We just
you
fixed
know,
it.
but I went to the dentist. I think I told you guys because they never pulled my wisdom teeth. They always said I ate on them. They were fine. All of a sudden, last week, they tell me that one of them has this huge cavity. I don't feel any of this. I don't have toothaches. I've been going every 6 months, but all of a sudden this, and then another one they said has been, I've had a root canal. They're telling me now all of a sudden there's um, a small cavity and the nerve is dying, and I can wake up one weekend or whenever and it excruciating pain and can't get to them. So then they're talking about, the what they're going to do in terms of, or what they could do in terms of root canal. And I looked at it, it's way in the back. I looked at him, I said, I'm 80 years old. I don't care. Just pull it. Pull.
Yeah.
So now and I'm okay. They told me that last week. They wrote down how the cost of it. Well, it's not bothering me right now. And I'm saying, I don't want it to start hurting, but I'm thinking to myself, like they say, if it's not,
Broken, don't
what is,
fix it.
yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
right
but
now,
the problem,
I'm keeping my little $2 that they're going to charge me because right now, if they didn't tell me, I wouldn't know the problem is there.
only problem is with teeth is that the poison can go upward and into your brain. And then I have a friend of ours who died because of a bad tooth.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
I've
So,
always told people that too, Twyla. That's really interesting that you're reminding me because everything that's going on, a lot of times it's from our mouth with
yep.
this bacteria, heart disease, stroke. People don't realize the importance of keeping your mouth healthy. So what you're saying, because he did show me the x-ray of the infection and he gave
Hmm.
me a prescription for penicillin. Well, I'm sitting up here. Well, it's not penicillin, but he said it works like it. I got
Yeah,
the
they,
prescription. I won't go get it because I don't want to put that in my body either. I don't want to
yeah,
put it.
but you need the infection to go away so they can pull the tooth. If not, then that poison goes into your mouth, into your gut, and then there's another whole big problem. My
yeah.
Well,
mom
Listen to
had
Twyla.
my mom
so
had bad teeth
so
as a
thanks,
kid
guys.
growing up. You and she finally
Thanks
went
for
and had her teeth pulled, and the dentist said she had enough poison in her mouth to have killed 10 grown men.
thanks for reminding me. I'll listen to you before I through the doctors and the dentists. That's so.
Yeah,
That's
the
so,
you need to take care of your teeth. And then my
because
friend,
I
I mean,
just
he left his poor wife who had Alzheimer's because he wouldn't go to the dentist. And he died. Literally, everything what he died from could have been prevented if he'd have just gone and had like 3 teeth pulled
yeah,
Oh,
I know this.
or fixed.
I know people walking around with all these rotten teeth, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't get it. Because even my nephew, well, he can't get it done because he's just about dead now. Because he's letting them kill him with all these cancer drugs, with this chemo and this radiation. So, but he needed his mouth. He was really on the verge of getting it fixed when he found out he had the cancer. But I'm sure all of this, he told me he had implants years ago when he lived in California. Well, all the implants have crumbled in his
Mm.
mouth. I guess he probably ate all of that too. Probably was eating as the implants were deteriorating. So his mouth looks a hot mess.
wow,
A hot.
I didn't know implants.
I have like a homeopathic dentist, and he can tell you which tooth in which part of your body will cause you a problem. You can go
Well,
look up.
I
You can
know
find a
now.
map.
I know
You
now, so maybe I should go get the.
Yeah, go get it pulled.
go get it. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
I
but go
got
get
no.
it. You got to get it cleaned up first before they'll
Yeah,
pull it
that's what
because
I'm
the
saying.
infection is bad.
Because I wasn't even in a hurry in picking up the prescription. So now I guess I'll do that today. That's another thing I'll put on my
See,
agenda.
you
And
were meant to stay on this call. We can keep you healthy, lady.
yeah, because
That's
I was
right.
gonna. I was really. And I'm still putting on makeup. I'm so far behind right now. But I'm glad I'm listening to you guys because that's why. Um, we do this call because the dentist, he ain't convinced me because I'm not wanting to
Put the
use,
poisons in your mouth, but the point being is the poison that's already there is going to kill you.
yeah, right, to mess
Has a
with,
potential to do it.
right. So
And
I
a
might as
wisdom
well
tooth,
stop my
you don't need
product.
them.
Hmm.
I just had one of my massage therapists just went and had one pulled out of
Well,
her
I
mouth.
know that. I've known that for probably 50 years that I didn't need them, but the dentist never saw the need
Well, no, I
back
still
in,
have one in my mouth out of 4, and it's
yeah,
still there.
yeah, I got all 4 of mine at this point, all of them. Um, But I guess now one is they're telling me he is rotten. Yet he just saw me in December, and I
It
don't
doesn't
know.
take long. Once they take and then see a lot of times they rot from underneath and you don't see it.
Yeah.
And in 6 months, it can be totally downhill.
Well, it's supposed to be downhill now, so I guess I'll go get this prescription. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna mess with my
And
immune system, so I might as well not take my products because they're not gonna work with me putting that in my system either.
yeah, but if you yeah, but they still help if you take them in. I don't know, you got to take them 3 times a day or once a day or what's how they got it scheduled.
I don't know. I didn't even pay attention. I just got prescription. I haven't really even looked at it. And that was
I
what did
know
I?
that feeling.
That
Done
was
that
Guys,
many
I
Wednesday.
times.
gotta run. See you talk to you guys tomorrow.
Okay,
It's
All
good.
see you
right.
tomorrow.
All right,
Have a
Bye.
Adele.
great day.
Don't miss James's call tonight.
Oh no, I don't plan to. No, I plan to be there. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye. Have a
Bye.
good day, Adela.
You too, guys. You too.
Yeah. So, mm. Yeah, not interested in medications, but I guess I got to do this one.
Just
Right.
this
And
time.
then when you get done, get on your probiotics. So it puts back in good gut health. Maybe do one of the core cleanse because that will put the good um, biotics back in your gut. And do that one week. And you should be back with your guts all being in the back order, back in. And then also for the toxics that are coming out, you could take the Restorex and help it get out the nasty toxins. Because that's what
Okay.
Restorex does, is it takes out toxins and different things in your body. They like if you get Montezuma's Revenge, it's like one of those things to take to help keep that under control.
Yeah, I got that here too that I don't use.
But those, take those things and get your gut back in after you get off the, because it, antibiotics kills everything.
Yeah,
So,
it does. It does. That's why I didn't
so
want to take.
then, yeah, but then when you get done taking them, do your probiotics and do a core cleanse, I would say, because that will get your guts back going, and you'll be ready to rip, rap, and roar again.
Okay. Oh, so I guess I'll do that today too. And I've actually got to go get a money order. Did I tell you guys that scammers got into my account, and my account that I've had, my bank account that I've had for probably 40 years or so, had to be shut down. So I had to call Partner Co. And well, I didn't call, I put in my new account for my auto ship, but I got hit. I mean, I was almost on the verge of being wiped out, but I called my institution. I changed my password immediately. But I realized, but I had someone to spoof my account. He spoofed that I thought I was talking to somebody from my institution. So it's dangerous out there because I never thought that I could get someone to fool me. And my banking institution, she told me about a year or so ago, with all of her expertise, she said she and her husband were somewhere, and they had put all this money, her everything in her account, and went across the street, and they got all her money within her and her husband going across the street. She said, and she says, I know it all. So they're smart now with their technology, and
Oh, they are horrible,
so I got to do
horrible.
that today. I've got to figure out all these folk that I have, because I pay all of my bills through auto pay, most of them. So I've got
Yep.
to figure all that out and get to everybody. And one of them today, I got to go get a money order. I don't even know. Money
You
orders. I
can,
don't even know.
you can go to the post office and get one. You can go to your bank and get one, but a post office one is valid anywhere. I was sending Paul money when he was living up on the, well, he was working up on the slope, and I sent him a bank money order. And when he got it and he tried to cash it, the post office did cash it, but he told him, don't do a money order through anything but the post office, because then it's guaranteed anywhere.
Okay, I'll go straight because it's closer anyway.
And it's easier because they're usually not as busy as some of the other places to go get one.
Okay.
Good morning, Louie. You're pretty quiet.
He's been
Guys
doing
have been
that.
having a very decent conversation without me.
He's been doing that. If you paid attention, he's been doing that for a week or two now, just letting us
Just,
go at it until
just
he.
letting Mama
Until,
Sandy get it out of her system.
oh
We got
my
her
God.
back in. We got her back in.
I know she managed to check herself on the whole negativity thing. I'm very proud of you, Mama Sandy.
I really know better, Louis, but
I know
sometimes
you
you just gotta
do.
do it. You just gotta do it.
And see, so if I had to jump in and rein you in, I would have said something, but I didn't have to jump in. You caught yourself, and I was like, okay, I'm proud of you.
Hey, as they would say in the old days, these crazy people just get on your last nerve.
Nah, just enjoying the fact that you guys are having the conversation. It was a good weekend. Yesterday was my sister's 51st birthday.
Ooh,
Oh,
Uh,
50
and
years
she and
young.
we actually spent like 3 hours, 3.5 hours on the phone yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, things that
you
never
know,
happened. Chalk that up on that list. Um, so it was really cool. She's
you
excited
know,
about gardening.
see,
Oh,
I told you
I
guys,
like my gardening.
Me
I told
too.
you, I told you guys I went to this funeral Saturday, and it's amazing when you guys were talking about Adela and how well we look. And I've known her, oh, I guess now maybe 3 years or so, but she's just a sweetheart. But I went having no clue, guys, because I'm thinking, I see her picture when and I don't know how old the picture is that they've got on the obituary, but I'm still thinking that her name was Cindy, and I guess I'm assuming 60s, mid to late 60s was my assumption. And when I saw her birth date, I was just amazed that my daughter is 3 months older than her.
Oh
Oh, wow.
my.
Yeah, she was only 54. She would have been 55 next month. And
Wow.
Louis, I just, I'm thinking, and when she had called me about my products some time ago, and I know for affordability they probably couldn't. So I don't know. I know she ended up having a massive heart attack,
Mm.
and they had to helicopter her. She didn't recover. She ended up with sepsis, and all of her organs were shutting down the other week. And she was a sweetheart. And I know our products. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Um, but I seriously thought she was an older person. I remember her asking me because the person who had her get in contact with me calls me Aunt Sandy. And in our conversation when I met her 3 years ago, because of my relationship with Joya, she said, "Can I call you Aunt Sandy?" So I didn't think anything about it because I'm thinking, well, you're as old as me. Why would you want to call me Aunt Sandy? This is what I'm thinking in my mind. And lo and behold, she was 3 months younger than my daughter. So when we talk about what we do for our health, because like we always say, we know without your health, I don't care how much money, how much anything you've got, without your health, it's just the negativity, Louis. We got to have our health as best we can do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And other people, I don't know. So Mama Sandy go get this antibiotic today. Cause I get upset. I ain't taking it. I'm not putting that poison in my body. But maybe I do, because I do see a little. They showed me the X-ray. There is infection up there.
You can
Not, not,
restore your system after the antibiotics.
yeah, yeah. This is what you guys, because I don't use my Restorix. I don't use it because I figure I don't know, because I figure I got a gut that's part because I can eat
See you
anything.
guys tomorrow.
Mhm. Was that
See,
Robin?
Jerry
That'd be
jumping
Jerry
off.
saying he's going to the next meeting.
Oh, is it that late? Yeah, because
It
I was
is.
late.
Y'all have talked that long.
Y'all got me talking, and I got to go.
That was our fault. Yes. So glad to have y'all here. Good to see you, Miss Francine. Love seeing you there. And don't forget, today is Monday, the third. So we've got tonight's call with Dr. Strand, the purpose of blood sugar, part one. And so that'll be happening tonight. And then also James's call for the Champions Academy. So those are your calls for the day. Love you, ladies. Thank you all very much for being here. Greatly appreciate all the conversation. It did keep me smiling at amused all morning long. And I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. For those of you who are looking for some assistance throughout the day, please remember, either hit me up or hit Miss Francine, because I'm looking at you right now, Miss Francine.
It's a holiday for us today. No, don't hit us.
Yeah, it is a holiday.
Is it a
What
Canadian holiday?
holiday?
Yes.
Yes.
What is
What
it?
holiday?
It's I don't know. Every province calls it different for the first Monday in August.
Is it a bank holiday of some sort?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I'm gonna lean on Miss Twyla in that case. We're gonna give Canadians a break. Y'all love y'all very dearly.
Which is why I was so late. I was on holiday mode. I was like, oh shit. Forgot about
Oops,
I went
I
to
got
be
a meeting to be at. Well, enjoy your holiday, ladies. Enjoy the day. Thank you very much for being here. Greatly appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys on a later call later today. Next call in, what's that, 11, 4, the hard time, 9 minutes. Next call in 9 minutes. There you go.
Hey,
Have a
Bye,
it's a
good one,
guys.
whopping
ladies.
Love you.
53 degrees out here.
Mm,
Ooh, wow, that's nice, really.
It's
mm.
cooled off. I wonder why I wanted a coat.
It's 26 here.
Okay, that's toasty.
It's 70,
Yeah.
it's a
75
lot
Yeah.
here.
cooler here. We're closer to what Twyla is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bye,
yeah.
guys. I should have been gone.
I love you,
Okay.
Mama Sandy. Get on
Love
out of
It's
you
here.
too.
Take care.
currently
All
Take your
right.
12
meds. Take your
here.
meds.
12.
Currently 12.
12.
12?
Oh,
That's,
Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah,
I'm telling y'all 20 is as low as I'm going with y'all. That's it. That's as low as I'm going with y'all. And that's still too low.
well, you get my degrees every once in a while. I'm at 53 this morning. That's too cold for you too.
That's
yeah.
way
It's
too cold. That's
54 here
yeah,
in
that's way too
Yeah.
Fahrenheit.
cold. Yeah,
Well,
12 is not a
we got
no, 12 is not a number.
And if that's after yesterday when it was 34 centigrade here.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
Yeah.
oh wow.
That's
Toasty.
So
unnecessary and unnatural. I want to throw that out there.
so then you feel freezing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're like heat stroke followed
Extra
by
cold.
hypothermia.
Yeah,
Yeah, heat stroke followed by frostbite. Thanks, guys. Uh,
That's why I have a
uh,
coat on this morning. It's cold out.
it is.
mm, yeah, no,
My
not so much over here. We're in the 60s right now. Actually, we're probably in the 70s by now. It's been a couple hours.
Well, it's 26 and
I
it's supposed
posted
to be 20.
my weather in the chat. It's 70 degrees here right now, and we're going to be
wow.
in the mid 80s for our
That's
highs.
where
Our
And
mid
what's
80s.
70, 19 or 20?
Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
hotter than you over there, Louis.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course.
We're going up to 28 today.
ooh,
Ooh, I saw the digital readout down the hill had hit 33 yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
we
not
had
comfortable.
34.
Yeah, I was not comfortable yesterday, just for the
No.
record. I
Well,
was not thrilled.
I'm gonna enjoy the last days of it because Saturday was the Caravana parade. And we always say once the last float goes down the highway, the winter season starts right behind it. So
Uh,
it's not much
It is
longer
amazing.
before.
I find that the 1st of August, it's like somebody turned a switch.
yes.
Exactly.
yeah. Okay, I
And
just
then
switched
when
my digital readout over to Celsius just so I could tell you guys what my week is going to look like. It is currently 21 degrees. And with a high 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days out of the next 10 days are going to be 30 degrees, and the other three are 29 degrees.
Oh, there you go.
Those are my highs, 29 and 30.
Are you going to survive it?
I'm going to be in air conditioning for quite some time because that's too warm for me. But mind you, our low temperatures happen to be 20 and 21.
Well, there you go.
Perfect.
That's how we're working over here. It goes from 20 to 30. That's that we max out at 30. We bottom out at 20. That's
We'd
it.
love to see that 30-20 over here all day, every day.
Yes.
Right now, I bet
Break
y'all
the
would.
curtain.
Yeah, no, that's where we are now. We are at the 20 to 30 range with the current temperature of 21.
Hmm. Well, I
So
consider that
therein lies the
perfect weather.
all
Yeah.
right, it
well,
says
yes, you would.
today the low
Uh,
was this is all in Celsius. The low was 29 or was 9, 10. This is for the
yeah.
next few days. 9, 10, 12, 15, 17, 17, 16, 14, 14, 15. And we're supposed to get rain, it says, on 2 Wednesdays from now. And the
And
We're
that's
high,
supposed to get
that's why
rain
that's
later this week.
yeah, that's what it says. It doesn't, but ours is next Wednesday. Not
It's
this
not
coming
coming
Wednesday,
from
but
me. The rain is not coming from me as it usually does. I've got literally nothing but sunshine scheduled for the next 10 days.
and then the heat is 23, is supposed to be a high today. Tomorrow's 26, 29, 33, 34, 31, 29, 27, 27, 25. And it actually says it feels like outside a minus 6.
oh wow.
It's cold. It feels cold.
If it feels -6, that's just wrong.
I know.
Yeah.
That's just
This
wrong.
is wrong.
Wow.
That's just mean. Someone go
I
check
didn't
Mother
know it
Nature.
was
She
that
has a moment.
easy.
See,
Oh wow.
Mother
We've been-
Nature's playing a joke on you.
She's having a moment right now.
Yeah.
She's playing it's cold. I mean, I'm used to it. We're all used to it. You're used to it too. We get this all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Anyway,
They're
ladies,
saying,
thank you all
no
very much for
more.
being here. Greatly appreciate you. Next call starts in 3 minutes. Get out there and let Canadians enjoy your day off.
Okay.
And if you need anything, Miss Twyla and I are around today. I'm teaching a class tonight. God help me. Monday nights I'm teaching a class online
Oh
from
my goodness,
5:30 to
girl.
8.
You
Oh.
are being too cold.
So I'm gonna be partially unavailable for like 2.5 hours tonight. But other than that, if you guys need me, hit me up. Let me know.
Okay.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Have a fantastic one, ladies. I love you, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Yep.
Okay.